7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
January 8th? No, February 8th. February 8th. It's 7:14 in the morning. Today is an easy tempo day. Fun tempo day. I have been up for 2 hours because I get up super early and I drink my coffee and get in my air pants, and then I do stretching and foam rolling. And you know what? I didn't foam roll yet, but I'm going to. But irrelevant. I wanted to check in real quick because I had kind of like an aha moment where yesterday I was looking at my training plan and then I saw the paces. Today I'm doing a 1 mile warm up, a 3 mile tempo run, and then a 2 mile cool down. And I saw the paces and they're like let me read them to you. Hold on. So he wants me to warm up 7:46 to 7:59, which immediately I see a 7 and I panic. And then he wants me to do 3 miles at 7:32 to 7:46, and then 2 mile cool down, 7:59 to 8:31. So I saw those paces and I just like immediately was like, what? That doesn't seem right. That seems way too fast. Again, the word fast. Ugh. So I texted Honer Camp and I was like, are these the right paces? And Honer Camp was like, don't worry about pace yet. I just want you to try. And I said, perfect. I went to bed. And as I was going to bed, I was thinking a lot about, not even consciously, but like, I was visualizing the run the next day, and I wasn't visualizing it like exceptionally hard or not exceptionally hard. I was more thinking about like where I was going to run, why I was going to run, and how I was going to feel. And it felt good. But this morning when I woke up, I was doing my writing exercises, which I do every morning. It's a choice. It's just something that I love to do. That I do this stuff called, we call it core work in the training plan. So I was doing that. Something that I've been doing for like 6 years. And I wrote something about validation. And I immediately realized that what I'm doing is asking Honer Camp, who's my coach, if he thinks I'm capable of doing those paces before even trying, doing that thing that we learned the first Be Here Best, it's not about doing what you're supposed to do. It's about saying, I don't know if I can do this, but I'm going to try. And then being excited by it, because I feel like the second I see a pace that I don't think I can hold or that I'm strong enough to, hit, I just say, this is impossible. It's going to be too hard. It's going to hurt too much. I shouldn't even try because it's going to be disappointing when I fail, which is, pretty much like running 101, why I run. It's self-doubt. It's, changing those predefined limits. So today, I was trying to focus on, visualizing the run itself. And in those moments of hurt and struggle, see them as, moments of I'm doing this. Yes, I'm back. Because it is supposed to be fun. And I say that not that it's supposed to be easier, but in some way, shape, or form, you have to kind of enjoy something that you're doing. Otherwise, it's just, there's no point in doing it. And whether that enjoyment means that sense of fulfillment that you'll eventually feel by that strength that you'll build or whatnot. But so I was just working on radiating that excitement, that joy, that I don't know how fast I can go or how strong I can run, but I'm going to try. So I was doing that, and this needed to happen. But yeah, I'm excited. I think I'm actually going to have my watch on, but I'm just not going to look at it, and I'm just going to go off of effort and try to push myself, because I know what those paces feel like, and I think I'm just going to try to get to that place and do everything I can to work on what I do in the moment to stay in the moment, instead of thinking in the first half mile, fuck, I have 2.5 more miles to go, and just worrying about the directly what I can accomplish and work on, which is I can hold on, I can do this, getting back in that. So I don't know, who knows, maybe I will look at my watch. It's hard when you hear it beep not to want to be like, what'd I do? But yeah, I've done this. I'm gonna go to Brooklyn Bridge Park, which I've run a million times, And I actually like running hard there. It's kind of like in my legs that it's a place of work. So I'm gonna go there and then run home. Exciting. Speed work used to scare the crap out of me, and it still scares the crap out of me. But now it's also like, I know that I'm not going to, simultaneously combust if I don't do what I'm supposed to do. All I'm supposed to do is my best. So that's what I'm gonna do. Let's go. Statue of Liberty, you can't really see her. I totally forgot my GoPro for some weird, crazy reason. About a quarter mile, not really, I'm about probably a half mile into my warm-up. Strong. We're gonna run strong. Let's do it. Right on target. Snot everywhere. Just focusing on the moment I'm in. Keep going. I probably don't get a walking break after I finish, but I'm taking it so that I can tell you that went amazing. 7:47, 7:47, 7:50. And only because I had to cross that street. Yeah. Keeping my watch running. That was awesome. Process, man. Focusing on what you can focus on. Nailed it. Let's go home. Today is gonna blow my mind. You guys, it's now like 5 o'clock in the afternoon and I have been nonstop all day long. I have never felt more overwhelmed in my life. But it's all good. Everything's great. It's just, I'm so busy. I have too much to do. But we're gonna do this because I care about this. And this is my favorite part. And that's talking about what went well when things went well. No, it's funny. Like, I was on one of my friends, November Project friends. They have this podcast. Her name's not they. It's one human. Her name's Laura. And Laura has this podcast called Wisconsin Notes, which if you haven't listened to it, you should because she's telling really awesome stories. But on Wisconsin Notes, my friend Brogan was a guest host that day. He started November Project. This is Brogan. This is Laura. That's us together. BG was asking me, whether or not I feel obligated to share a lot of pictures of me struggling and like really acting that up instead of not sharing my highs when things go well. And I was like, truthfully, like I'm just not having a good time. Like I'm just like really struggling a lot trying to get back into it. And this weekend in Boston was amazing because last weekend, this weekend? I don't remember when I was in Boston. I think it was this weekend. Emily in our training plans talks a lot about the process and a lot of stuff really clicked for me. I mean, I'm telling you that the proof is in the pudding because it's working for me. And I've now had 3 like incredible runs, a string of incredible workouts. I mean, even my flywheel yesterday was friggin' bananas. But it is still hard. Like running the paces that I ran today is still very hard and it's still very scary. And I still in my head say, I can't do this. I can't run these paces, especially in the first week of training, but I can. And I never once was consciously feeling like I needed to run fast. It really was about running strong and like trusting the process and listening to myself and listening to my body and watching my form and just like smiling like a goon the whole time. Okay. I smiled for a goon for like 30 seconds and then it was, these faces. Yeah, if you're interested, listen to the podcast today. I'll link to it below. But I am super jazzed. So happy about this. I know that this is like a teeny tiny subset of the process and like it's going to get harder and things aren't always going to be as awesome as they were today. And yeah, I feel awesome. I mean, besides feeling really overwhelmed. But I'm always feeling overwhelmed. This is like my high, is to be too busy. Yeah, super exciting. Yeah, awesome, cool, bye. The end. Okay.